Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. However, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey boy, hey. Hey girl, hey. Hey niece. Let me slide y'all over. Hey niece. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. Who's checking in, niece? Who's checking in? It is a glorious Monday morning. It is a glorious Monday morning. Somebody tap your neighbor and say, you didn't have to be here today. God woke you up. So stop all that complaining, all that negative energy you started off this Monday morning with. He didn't have to tap you. He could have went right on past your bungalow and went to your neighbor's house and tapped them. He could have tapped your neighbor. He didn't have to wake you up. Stop all that complaining. All that fussing. He didn't have to breathe life into your lungs. He didn't have to do that. And you fussing because you overslept and your hair ain't right today, and you got a little flat tire or slow leak in the car, or you had a little fender bender this morning, and so you run it. Slow down, Dean. Slow down. Slow down. He didn't have to wake you up today. You need to focus on the good. Amen. You need to focus on the good. When you focus on the negative, more negative comes out. Amen. Amen. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I am Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Dave Hollister, calm down. I'll be trying to mess up my YouTube now and my Facebook. I know it might be raining where you are, and you're already focusing on it's raining, and you messed your shoes up, or you got wet going to work. Niece, focus on the positive stuff. Focus on the positive stuff. Speaking of positive stuff, Kim and I are running this special this month for Paid for Your Say. It's $135. The promo code is crap. Now, we told you that we will help you get into your first study, and we are going to do just that. Now, that's kind of our incentive to get you to sign up. Those of you that have been kind of on the fence straddling, because you go through life gingerly. You go through life gingerly, overly cautious. And so we're trying to help you, niece. But some of y'all are just so scared. Scared money don't make no money now, niece. Now, I'm not saying take your money and make risking it. This ain't no risk, niece. This is market research. And the people are going to pay you for your opinion. That's why it's called Paid for Your Say. Now, niece, we're going to help you get into your first one. And don't be worrying us about, well, is it going to be guaranteed to be? Listen, we're going to help you get into your first one, okay? Now, you need to be checking your DMs, your direct messages on Facebook. Because when you signed up for Paid for Your Say, you didn't include your phone number. So there's no way for Kim to get in touch with you. So you need to be checking your direct messages on Facebook, niece. If you're not friends with Kim, then you need to go over to the filtered box. And if you don't know how to get over to the filtered box, then you need to get one of your younger nephews or cousins, little brothers, or somebody who knows how to move around. Niece, you can't be sitting right here on my side like this. Get out of my way. Why are you sitting on my blind side like that, girl? With this damn bonnet on your head. You need to check your filtered box. You need to check your filtered messages, because Kim may be trying to reach out to you so she can tell you how to get into any given study. All right, niece? All right. So she says she's reached out to about 10 people this morning. So don't be messaging me over at CraigTheWriterStewart.com because you're not doing your part. Okay, don't be emailing me talking about, well, I ain't heard anything and y'all said y'all was going to help us. Y'all said y'all was. Y'all said y'all was. But anyway, y'all said y'all was going to help me get it. Means you need to go ahead and sign up. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Please hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the, go ahead and check your direct messages from her because she is trying to reach you. If you do not have a direct message from her, then you can feel free to email her directly over at Paid for Your Say. The email address, I believe, is support@Paid for Your Say. So you can always do that as well, niece. But don't be worrying us talking about we didn't do this, that, and the third. So last night, my mother, Gloria, my nephew Ty, we were playing Tunk. Now we were playing Tunk for money. If you're on the Patreon, you have seen Gloria in action, okay? Gloria is so busy trying to work us for our money. Here's the email address to message Kim. If you have not gotten her message, you need to message her if you've signed up for during the month of July, and we've offered to help you get your first one. If you've signed up in the month of July, we've offered to help you get your first one. If you're also having trouble getting your first one, I saw somebody said they signed up in October, they haven't gotten one yet. Niece, you're not doing your due diligence. There's no reason that you should be signed in almost a year now and you haven't gotten one. So email Kim, and she can help you. But anyway, so yeah, Gloria in there trying to hustle us. It don't make no sense how she in there trying to hustle us for a few dollars. Then she gonna say, yeah, we need to do a barbecue like next weekend, and we need to have your friends come over so we can go ahead and try to work them for their money. She said we're gonna go ahead and let me get over because I need to be over there. She's talking about, yeah, we gotta figure out some cues for how we're gonna cheat so we can get their money. She said, now I don't want to do that to Elliot. She said, but them other ones. I'm like, you ain't about to be trying to have my friends come up here and trying to work my friends for their money. She trying to play $1 a hand or $7 a round. I'm like, girl. We went over to Yes Cookies yesterday and ordered 24 cookies. And when I tell you, niece, ate the entire 2 boxes. My mother, I think, probably had 6 or 7 cookies on her own. Every time I looked up, pass me those cookies again. I know Carlton will be back soon. He may be going to another job right after this, but I don't think it's going to happen. We were talking about it the other day, and he was saying that he doesn't think that they want to maybe get somebody local to Boston. So I don't think he's going to end up doing that job. This girl must be on her cell phone because she's just swerving and swaying. Girl, you can hit the side of me if you want to, but I will be hurt. I shall be hurt. That's what they say in the Bible. Whenever the word shall is written, it will come to pass. I shall be hurt. Call Adrian Thompson.
Calling Adrian Thompson. Work.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm going to be there in probably like 7 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whew. I still haven't finished P-Valley. I'm like 3/4 of the way through. Now, I was going to go over to Carlton's house last night and spend the night so that Gloria can have my room because my nephew and my nephew and Journey spent the night. If you're on Patreon, then you know I know most of you probably already know who Journey is. But anyway, Journey and Ty spent the night. And so I was going to go around to Carlton's and go to sleep. But then, we kept playing Tongue. We were playing Tongue. And it just kept kind of moving. Like first for a moment, I'd be whipping some ass. Then Gloria will be whipping. My mother wasn't getting a dime. She was just sitting over there. She said, well, I'm about to go to bed because I got to go to dialysis in the morning. And next thing I know, she started winning. She had a stack of money. I had to borrow some money from her. Girl, let me hold $6. As my uncle used to say, my Uncle Warren, he passed on now, but my uncle used to say, let me get one of them dahies. That's for $1. He'd be like, let me get one of them dahies so I can get a wet mouth. A wet mouth is a Pepsi. He used to smoke, I think he used to smoke Marlboros. He'd be like, let me get one of them dahies so I can get me a wet mouth. I'm like, if you don't cut it out. But anyway, so we were playing last night. The next thing I know, my mother started whipping behind. And, you know, there's something that came to me when I was thinking, I was like, you know, the race isn't given to the swift or to the strong. Because she could even get a spread. And so I realized, you know, the race isn't given to the swift or to the strong, but to the one who endures to the end. Because she probably made more money than everybody by the end of the game. And then she went on to bed. Slow and steady, niece, slow and steady. The same applies for paid for your say. The same applies there. But yeah, so I am on my way to meet my friend Adrian. You all met Adrian before. You met him briefly on YouTube and Facebook, but mostly over on Patreon. Is my straight friend that works at the dealership that all of you women were jumping in my inbox about, and I told you that man is damn near engaged, and stop messaging me about him. Stop messaging me about him. So yeah, I'm on my way over there because he works for a body shop and he's gonna do a little body work for me on the car. I got a couple scratches, and so he's gonna go ahead and, you know, give me the friend hookup free. Amen. So I'm about to go over here and he gonna buff out these couple little scratches. So hopefully it won't take long because all I had was a little smoothie for breakfast. And I'm going to wait for him to do it. I can tell him YouTube ain't getting anybody no notifications because there's only 70 people in here. So yes, I'm on my way to do that. He and I were supposed to get together yesterday. Me, him, and his girlfriend and some of her friends. We were supposed to get together yesterday. And he didn't end up calling, but I couldn't go anyway because it was around the same time that Gloria was landing. I wasn't thinking about that. My smoking study begins tomorrow, niece. I got to get my second batch of urine from a donor. I need to get my second batch of urine because, you know, I am not a smoker. Look at those lips. You know, I don't have those smoking lips. You know what? I want to tell you something. So I put a little piece on my YouTube yesterday. But let me tell you, I really enjoyed that. And I'm going to need every nickel of that because I got to get this Murphy bed together and this bookcase and that office. But I really enjoyed the karaoke yesterday. And I don't know. It was just so fun. I'm about to be killing karaoke. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's on my Patreon. But when I tell you, I'm in love with that microphone and those speakers. But at any rate, faded pictures. But yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, please like and subscribe the video. Yes, I'm definitely going to be hogging the microphone. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you had a great, peaceful weekend. Ryan and I did step out on, what was that, Saturday? Because I don't think I did anything Friday. What did I do Friday? Did I do anything Friday? Friday, my friend Torrance had a little gathering at his place. No. Wait. Was that Friday? Yeah, that was Friday. Friday, Torrance had a gathering at his place. And then Ryan and I went to, thank you very much, Lee J, for liking the video. We went to a little spot after that. And then that was it. And then Saturday, I connected with my friend Thaddeus Saturday evening. And then Sunday, my Aunt Gloria came in town. And so we went back to the house. My nephew and Journey came over. My nephew ended up cooking. He did some scallops and shrimp. And he did like some steak medallions or something from my mother. Gloria ate a little nibble of that. And he did green beans and corn. This is my turn. And of course, we had a glass of wine. My Aunt Gloria and I, we had 2 glasses apiece. And so we had those 2 glasses of wine. And then my nephew, he tried to drink up all my damn vodka that was over there. All of the vodka. It rained again yesterday. I am so grateful for all of this rain. I don't have to worry about watering my plants. Oh, I just got a message, Kim, about that study for the siblings. It pays $175. This message is in regards to your application to join our study. The study is same-gender siblings with less than 5-year age gap, and each sibling gets a $175 Visa card. It's a 60-minute session. To expedite the process, please make sure your sibling has submitted an application. He did. My sibling, in this case, is going to be Ryan. Please respond back to this number with yes if you are interested in joining. Yes, I am. Yes. I need that 175. Yes, niece. Looks like I got in. See, that's one of the ones Kim helped me get in. See, niece, I don't know what y'all waiting for. Y'all need to be signed. You sitting up on that couch. You know that's that commercial, Everett College or whatever it's called. You sitting on the couch. You watching Love and Hip Hop. You need to be signed up for Pay for Your Say. And stop playing, niece. My sibling is Ryan in this case. Now, of course, you guys know that we're not really siblings. But, you know, for the purpose of this $175, 175 American dollars, he will be. All right, we're going to step out of the car, niece, because I brought my water. You need to stay hydrated, niece. It just depends on how many I fill out. Some days, if I'm just sitting around the house and I'm not doing a whole lot, I could do 5 or 6. But like I'm about to be sitting here waiting for them to, you know, paint the car or touch up the car. I'm gonna do something while I'm sitting here. You know what I mean? I optimize my free time. Let me go over here and get him. The key is down here. Grab my key. Grab my key. Mm-hmm. Now, Kim actually has a real sister, so she's going to use her real sister for the purpose of this study. Let me find Adrian, guys. That music playing. Let me call him because I don't see him. Say when you love someone. Oh, I didn't lock the car. I just need time to see. Oh. Say when you love someone. You what? Hey, I'm here. I'm in the back. Okay. All right. Y'all gonna remember Adrian when y'all see him. I gotta put y'all back up here because This thing be tiring holding this. I meant to bring my hand thing for when I got up here, and I forgot to bring it. I'm trying to hurry up and get out of the house. Say when you love someone. But anyway, I was saying that I tried to watch P-Valley last night. So anyway, Gloria ended up, I slept in the bed with Gloria last night. And I said, well, do you snore? And she was like, yes. I was just like, oh my God. So I popped a little edible so I could get my ass some sleep. When I tell you she was still snoring in the middle of the night, I would, you know how you do like, I would just be like, all right. You know how you make a noise or something, or I snatched the cover so she could get out of that slumber she in. I was born with this, niece. Which eye is it? It's this one. I was born with that. You see that? Yeah, I was born with that. And the interesting thing about that is people who know me, like, and have met me in person, they never notice this until a long time after they know me. And then they're like, oh my God, what happened to your eye? I'm like, girl, that's been there since you met me. That's been there since you met me. And they're like, really? I've never paid attention. Yeah, I know. I see. But yeah, I was born with that. No, I wasn't scrapping these. She told me she thought I was scrapping. Ain't nobody gonna get that close to my motherfucking eye. You might get, listen, look, what Keon's mama used to say? If you see me fighting the bear, don't help me, help the bear. Hey, Kim. I had to put a little cream on my hand. This stuff is actually pretty good. I need to figure out where I can get some more of this. This is really good. I'm going to have to try to find this. I don't know if they got it at Walmart. I don't even know who gave me this. Somebody gave me this. Who gave me this? And I said, oh, can I have this? Because there ain't a whole lot left in the little tube. I need to find this. Here on creamy petroleum jelly. And what I do is I compare pricing with that loud noise. I compare pricing with Walmart and see how much Walmart charges. And then I decide if I'm gonna order from Walmart or Amazon. That's how I do. But Gloria was at the house. I threw some laundry in the wash before I left. And then she was getting ready to have breakfast because my nephew was making breakfast. My mother ate some oatmeal when she got in from dialysis. And here's the thing. When my mother came from dialysis, Gloria was like, last night was like, yeah, I'm going to get up and help Gladys on her way to dialysis. And I said, well, Gloria, you don't have to help her to dialysis. I said, because the people come to the door with the stretcher. I know. I just want to get up, and just help her out there. And, I don't mind doing it. I want to do it. And I said, okay. And, all right, taco lover. And so, last night when we were getting into bed, because it was late, because we kept playing cards well after my mother went to bed. Hey, Gloria, well, I don't know if I'm going to make it up in the morning to help your mother get the dialysis. I said, well, girl, I told you you didn't have to. You didn't have to anyway. So anyway, this morning, of course, she was still sleeping. And so then when I heard, I'm a light sleeper. I heard the ambulance. I call it an ambulance, but it is like an ambulance kind of thing. It's like it's not an emergency vehicle, but it's like one of those little small ambulances. And I hear it. It do do do. It was making this noise when it comes back. And so I heard the truck coming Gloria's still over here asleep. So then I hear her get up, and then she goes around, and I'm thinking she going out there to help my mother come in. And she gonna say, so when I came out, my mother was like, it's 3 people in here, me, Gloria, and my nephew. She's like, it's three people in here. Wasn't none of y'all at the door when I came in? I'm like, well, girl, first of all, why you need somebody to be at the door when you come in? But at any rate, and she said, tell Gloria she fired. She swore she's gonna be up. I was gonna help her out and this, that, and the third. Oh, here you come. Here you come. I know you working.
What is the other thing at?
You don't see that?
All of that.
That one was there originally.
Yeah, that's the one I'm supposed to be taking care of.
Oh, but we might as well get this too.
That ain't.
Oh, this is it.
Anyway, I need to touch that.
I never need touch up. Hey, look, let me look at all the little scrapes and scratches on here so I can go ahead and get it done while I'm here. Oh, here's one right here too. I knew it was one up here. You know, when you be driving on the road and stuff, rocks and shit be hitting the car, and then it scratches out. Might as well get it while I'm out here, right, Niece? I think that's it. Okay. I gotta move the car. Hey, Niece. Where you want me to bring the car? He just gonna say bring it over here and don't tell me exactly where to bring it. Well, I'm gonna put it right here. It's nice to have friends that can do little things. You want me to turn it around? And then he come out doing all of this. You should have told me that the first time. A man that's good with his hands, amen? Carlton good with his hands. Okay, hold on.
You already took care of it. Yeah, Earl already took care of it. It's already around that.
Look at Adrian.
Man, you got this good.
I know I did. I had backed into a little pole at the Walmart parking lot the other day when me and my mom were at Walmart. And I was trying to back out because she had come out of the store and I was trying to hurry. And I brushed up against one of these yellow poles. You know them yellow poles at Walmart? I brushed up against one of them. So now I need to get it buffed out.
Everybody wants me now. Hey, somebody else.
You don't want to say hello to the people?
Hello, people. Got me looking all crazy.
Well, you always look crazy anyway.
Oh, shit.
Did you go to the thing yesterday?
No, that then took care of my dad, and now I need to probably I got to find out if he peed on himself. He put his clothes downstairs.
Now, I don't know if your father would want you to be talking about him peeing on himself on my
I
live.
don't know if he peed on himself. I hadn't talked to him, but it was real strong, and I washed the clothes. It still smelled the same way, so I don't know if I need to go get a CG, some type of kidney test. I left the key in there. Huh? But yeah, I got to go get him. Probably get him a test. But I'm gonna wait to see if I get home and ask him so I can find out what's going on. But I'm trying to make him a doctor come in today.
Right. For today.
Yeah, because I don't like the way it smells. It's too strong. I don't know what it is. He's drinking enough water, so I don't know what it is. It just happened. Sorry, happened yesterday. So I'm kind of a little worried about it. Because, but I know I know because of the Parkinson's, and he take the medicine, but I don't know. A little dribble left on the wee wee. It's in this. Oh shit!
It's dribbled up on his wee wee. Get off of me. He's talking about it dribbled up on his wee wee. My God, today.
I don't even need to pat that thing. I don't know.
Oh my God. Man, how you gonna get that?
That's when I get ready to paint. That's when I do that. Then the rest of this stuff here, like these little light scratches right here, all that come out when I get a chance to paint. You see, I'm backed up. You still got one.
Right.
You saw all them cars I got.
Well, as long as I got that out.
Yeah, I got that out.
So in other words, he's saying I got to come back another time.
Yeah, man, you got to.
So let me ask you this.
I did that front end already.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did the last time.
This right here?
Oh, that looked like something new.
No, that was there the last time.
Man, I think I did buff it.
I think it was one of them arms that come down like at the apartments, and it kind of came down on me.
Stop going to apartments.
Everybody wants to be a comedian.
Stop going to the apartment.
Everybody wants to be a comedian. This is the quickest visit I think I've ever made over here. What is this?
I like cute that. That's right. That's preset.
So we can't get that out?
I got to be young because I scratched the car.
Oh, God. It's nice. See, this is why it's good to be nice to people. Because you just never know. You understand what I'm saying? It's good to be nice to people. Just like when I told y'all last week about Yes Cookies. I don't get anything for that. But when I walked in the store yesterday, he said, hey, Craig, the owner. And he didn't give me a discount yesterday either. We paid for our cookies. But the point is, there probably will come a time that he'll do something really nice for me. Or if I ever do an event and need some desserts, I can go over there and say, hey, I'm doing an event. He'll probably look out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got... You just got to be nice to people. They asking if you're married on here again.
Yeah, I'm married. Happily married.
He involved, but he ain't married.
Man, I got the ring, man.
Oh, when'd you get the ring?
I just ain't paid for it. Got it at the store yet.
Oh, well, you ain't got it then.
Yes, I do.
But then you ain't paid for it.
It's almost there.
Let's see, now that got out.
Don't be telling me I got it now. I got it.
Oh, you don't have a picture of it?
For the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to see my ring.
I ain't saying they got to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, yeah, I'll show it to you. They got me, though. I tell you, they got me, boy. I tell you. Motherfuckers ain't shit, boy. You go in the store thinking I had my own price point or whatever. You look at them little sad puppy eyes. I couldn't change. I couldn't do. I just.
Who looked at you with some sad puppy eyes?
Toya.
Oh, she went with you?
Yeah. No, I went. And I had already told the lady what I wanted, and then the lady gonna sit there and suck up on her side and fuck me up. But it's all right, though. It's all right. Then she said to me, I can get a lesser ring. I said, nah, you go ahead, baby. You keep that ring. Then she kept talking about it. I said, nah, go ahead, baby. You just keep that ring. You deserve it.
You
deserve it.
Maybe I deserve.
Man, what are you always trying to say, man?
Don't be a hater.
No,
You need Cash App. I could at least treated you to lunch.
I don't like Cash App. What's what they use? Cash App, Zelle, all that.
Right.
You ain't got no cash. I ain't worried about that. Do I ever take money from you anyway?
I mean, I'm just saying. It's just the thoughtful thing to do.
Okay. You been getting my chair. Ain't got you. You still got me over here laying on the ground with no wheels.
Where?
On my bench, my little thing over there. I'm gonna go with my boot. I'm gonna show it to you. He said, I'm gonna get you. I feel bad for you. You ain't got me one yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna show it to you.
I don't know what he talking about.
I'm gonna show it to you.
Somebody said, how is his t-shirt so white and he works on cars? That's because he don't really do shit.
Shit, look at all this shit I got. Come look.
That's because
Yeah,
he don't do a motherfucking
right
thing.
here to do.
Which one? This first one?
This one right here. He left the keys in. Matter of fact, like an asshole. But you know, you can leave the keys in the car.
What you got to do to this car?
Fix the front end.
What's on the front end?
The bottom down there, right here. I need to fix this. Got to paint this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me show you my bed.
You see those
I got to paint.
bruises? What kind of bench? A weight bench? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that fixed. I got this to fix.
Uh-huh.
I got no wheels. I got to lay on the ground.
Oh!
Look, I got to slide like this here. I ain't got no wheels, man. I got to get up.
You told me the last time that the guy that you buy this from somebody to come over here with parts.
No, that's the truck.
Right. How much is the thing?
You just go to Home Depot and get one. I'm sure it hurt somebody. But yeah, that's how you do it. We got me rolling around.
Yeah, he fixed things. Huh?
You want to say it's the big guy?
What the? Oh, he's the dent guy?
Randy, say hello to the people. There you go over there in the cut.
What he do?
He do the dents.
Oh, he the one that does the
Yeah,
dents.
Wait, man. Wait, just wait. All right.
So like a dent like that one.
No, that's me. No, that's my work.
Oh, you do that one.
I do that. He do the dents in the
Oh,
body.
like.
He do the dents in the body. And then that's my interior guy right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh. But yeah, I told y'all this story. We met years ago. It was like 98. Did you know that it was 98 when we met?
Is that long?
It was 98. And so Adrian and I started hanging out. And my mother was like, this was 1998. And he and I started hanging out. And my mother was like, well, does he know that you're gay? And I was like, I don't know. We don't talk about that. He thinks this shit is so funny. And so I was like, I don't know. She said, well, I really think that you need to tell him. She said, because, you know, some of these straight men, some of them a little crazy. She said, you know, and I don't want him to think that you were trying to fool him or something like that. And so she said, I really think you should tell him. And at the time, I was just like, well, maybe I'll tell him. But now today, I wouldn't tell anything. I wouldn't feel compelled to be having a conversation. I wouldn't hide it. But I wouldn't feel compelled to be like, oh, I just need you to know that I'm gay. But anyway, so at the time, I'm all done.
You all done.
For today.
Yeah, for the day. Had to get back.
I don't think I'm gonna ever get my damn shit painted.
You know, I worked on Saturday, and then all this stuff was from Saturday that I couldn't do. You know.
So listen, I may throw some stuff on the grill next week because my aunt is in town.
Well, come around here. What day?
I'm thinking like Saturday.
Saturday. What time? You know, don't be last minute. What time?
What's the cookout time on Saturdays? I'm thinking it'll be in the evening because if it's sunny and shit, ain't nobody trying to be out there in all that fucking sun. Right. Hey, Carlinda. Hey, David. Is that David May over in Montreal, Canada? Yeah. You off?
I'm not trying to hustle this money for this vacation.
When is the vacation?
The third week of August. She's taking me to Punta Cana for my
Y'all stay in Punta Cana.
No, we was in Cabo.
Oh, well, Mexico. Y'all stay in Mexico.
Punta Cana ain't Mexico.
Oh, Punta Cana is Dominican
Oh,
Republic.
you fucked up.
I did fuck up. I did.
All right.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
You ain't gonna hug me?
Oh,
All right,
you
bro.
wet and shit.
That's all right. You can take a bath.
Thank you. So anyway, my mother was like, well, I really think you should tell him, you know, that you're gay because you don't want him to, he always wants me to hug him. He always does that. And so she was like, I think you should tell him. And so I told him, actually at that time, I wasn't really confident in who I was. And so what I did was I sent him a text and I was like, well,
He done left this damn yellow tape all on the damn car. Let me take this off. Hold on. He done left this yellow tape. So anyway, I wasn't really clear about who I was at the time. So I texted him and was like, hey, I have something I want to tell you. And so he texted back and was like, what? What's going on? What is it? And so I was beating all around the bush because, again, at that time, I didn't know how to just come out and say I'm gay. And, I didn't say those words. Like, it was hard to say those words. And so he ended up picking up the phone and calling me. It was like, man, listen. He said, I don't care about none of that. He said, you're my friend. I like you for who you are. He said, and as long as you don't change, I don't care about that. Now, he did say to me, he said, so, like, you don't dress up or anything like that, do you? Like, do you? So anyway, so that was that. But, I mean, ever since I've known him, he's always been, like, affectionate in the sense of, like, he'll hug and like, what's up, man? Da, 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 And when I did my stage play, I tell this story in my first book, and I've told it on here before. When I did my first stage play and the show sold out, and I came out for the curtain call and to do my thank yous and all of that other stuff, once I was done, he climbed over the chairs and ran down on the stage and picked me up and hugged me and was like, man, I'm so proud of you. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? He's always been comfortable in his skin. And this is why I always say, a man who's truly sure about who he is, he doesn't waver, and he's not awkward around gay men, and he's not insecure in that way. Anybody who's really clear about who they are. And so, but yeah, so he's always been like that. And on the phone, he'd be like, all right, when we get off the phone, all right, man, I love you. Da, da, da. Like he's always been like that. So anyway, that is that. So now I am done. Let me call Ryan so we can figure out what time we're going to the gymnasium. Call Ryan.
Calling Ryan Spears. iPhone.
This is H2O people.
You've reached Ryan.
Oh, don't be trying to act all professional.
Whatever.
What's going on?
Just over here working. What are you doing?
Just came from the little body shop. I still got to connect you with the guy who does the tinted windows.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Let me connect that right now. Let's see. I think he only does it on Fridays though.
Lord, I do not feel like doing this class. What did they say at the service place?
He didn't buff me out and sent me on my way. I'm on my way back home.
I thought you were getting your car serviced.
No.
Wow.
He has. Okay, I just sent the text. No, I had bumped into one of them little yellow poles at Walmart and scraped the side of the car. Not the side, but the back fender. And so my friend Adrian just buffed it out for me. I thought it was like the paint was scratched and you know what I mean, would have needed to be repainted. And so and so I had to so he just was able to buff it right on out. But I'm on my way back home. I was only in there for about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Right. But that's the same place that you would come to get the window tinted. But what time do you think you want to go to the gym?
I'm not sure. I think my last meeting is Monday. I'll be done at 2:30.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. That'll give me time to go home, eat something, sit down and rest my nerves. Hey, Shannon, Monique. Oh, did I tell you I was on the live? I did tell you that, didn't I?
No.
Oh, sorry. I meant to tell you that. Well, Ryan, you had an eventful weekend.
What are you talking about? I do not know what you're talking about.
I think I texted you like Saturday and was like, "What you doing?" I ain't never get no reply to the next
I
day.
was knocked out. Let me tell you, Saturday wore me out so bad.
I know that man been just taking up so much of your time. I mean, whew.
Really? Is that where we go with this conversation?
What did you do yesterday?
What did I do yesterday? I went to church, came home, took a nap.
To repent for some of those sins.
And then after that, I met him over at...
You met who?
Him.
Him.
Over at
him.
Uh-huh. Over at Pond City Market. It was cute.
Oh.
I ran into Thomas. Did Thomas come over your house?
No, he did not. He was supposed to come over to bring me some birthday gift. You know, it's July now. My birthday is May 4th. And so he was supposed to be coming over. And I thought about it last night. I said, he never called me back because he said he was meeting somebody in Midtown for a drink. And then he was going to swing by the house. But I never heard back from him.
Yeah, I ran into him. He said he was like going to your house because he was going somewhere over there too. And I was like, oh, okay. So what time you going? But I guess he didn't make it.
No, he didn't. They in the comments saying, him. I met him. Mm-hmm.
Him. Okay. But yeah, that was my Sunday, and here we are on Monday.
Oh. Well, that explains why I haven't seen you since Friday.
Really? Saturday was very long. So
yeah, because you went to the outlet. I told Carlton about the vineyard that you went to, and I said, I told him, I said, we got to try to check that out.
Yeah, we went to the vineyard. Then after the vineyard, we stopped at the outlet, and then after that, came back, had to get dressed, went to dinner.
Oh wait, y'all went to dinner on Saturday? Oh,
right,
that's why I didn't hear from you. That explains it. Listen, my mother.
Where's Derek J when I need him?
Right. Look, his ass is back in New Orleans. Listen, my mother used to do this fake laugh. Now, it's not quite the one that I do, but I mean, what she used to do is in the one that I do, but I'm kind of adding to it. But this is how she used to do hers. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
My mother would be like, yeah, honey child, because, I said I was going to start this exercise class next week. And I would look at her, I'm like, and she would just wave her hand like, stop, And then she'd be like, I know, child. And I'm like, Mom, please with that fake laugh. She's like, oh, going somewhere. She had the fakest laugh. I was like, oh my God, you are so corny.
Don't be doing this Gladys like that.
It's like, what?
What you're not gonna do is talk about Miss Gladys. That's what you're not gonna do.
Let me tell you how she went through a whole box of Yes cookies by herself yesterday.
What type of cookies?
Yes cookies.
Oh, okay.
Yes cookies. And look, somebody kept asking me. My nephew kept asking me about the other cookie place. I'm not gonna say their name, but somebody kept asking me about the other cookie place that's open 24 hours. And I said, well, they ain't black owned, so I ain't never had theirs. I've only been to Yes cookies.
Well, that 24-hour cookie place it's a staple. When you need it.
I heard that they're good because they do have multiple locations too. I may try them one day to see.
They're not bad.
They're not. But I'm not. I'm only promoting the black company. Again.
There you go. Right. What's their hours?
Yes, cookies. They open until now. They are open late now. Yesterday was Sunday. They stayed open until 8, which is good for Sunday. But I think other than that, they usually close at like 11 p.m. They stay open pretty late.
And where are they located?
Yes, cookies. They're over there in Glenwood Park. They're in Glenwood Park, right over. You see 24 hours.
They should be.
Oh yeah, they really do. Especially since they only have one location. But they stay packed, like not packed, but like they keep a nice flow of traffic over there. Like when I got over there, I think it was a customer in there, and then right after me, no, yeah, it was a couple that came in, and then they had a nice little flow. They keep a nice little flow over there.
Come on, Flo. They got a nice flow. What do they have? A flow.
Okay, they had a nice little flow, and he got nice little young black women working in the place.
What did you end up doing yesterday?
Yesterday, I picked up my Aunt Gloria, and then I went home, and Elliot ended up coming by. So, like, my Aunt Gloria and I, we set up the speakers, but I still need to figure out how to connect them to the projector. I just set them up so that I can do, like, karaoke or play music through them or whatever, like if we're out there. But I need to figure out how to connect it to the projector. I didn't get to that part.
Oh, okay.
And then my nephew came over, and Elliot came over. They got the grill fixed. Remember that rack at the top was hanging off? Did I tell you about that? So yeah, so he YouTubed it and got that. And then he ended up cooking, not on the grill though. He ended up sauteing some shrimp and did some scallops and did some green beans and corn and did like these little cube steaks for my mother. And we sat in the house and ate and drank. He tried to drink all my damn vodka and tequila.
Well, you got a plethora of alcohol over there.
Right. So he drank, and then my Aunt Gloria and I, we had wine. And then she and I ran to Yes Cookies, and we went to get, she needed to get a pack of cigarettes. So we did that. And then we came on back to the house.
Did you get a chance to watch P-Valley yet?
I got about 10 minutes left of the show, something like that. And I got up to the part where what's the girl's name that owns the club and she trying to sell it behind their back?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I got to the part where she was talking to the white lady, and the white lady was like, "Well, I can make you a better offer." So yeah. So I got up to that part.
You gotta finish it.
I know.
The best part is the end.
Okay, and then
not the best part, but it's like
Gloria and I were supposed to watch it last night, but she fell asleep, started snoring, so I just turned the TV off.
Don't be talking about her snoring.
Right, because I was gonna stay tonight at Carlton's house, and she said, "You can stay right over here. We can sleep in the bed together." How you know I want to sleep in the bed with you?
Right. Is Lindsay still here?
No, she left Saturday because I had sent her a text and was like, "Hey, FYI, I'm coming over there on Sunday because I have family coming in town." And she said, "Oh, I'm leaving Saturday." And I was like, oh, "Okay, cool." And so Gloria was like, "Yeah, you can sleep right over here." And she said, "I said, yeah, because I'm about to go ahead and get in the shower." She said, "Do I need to get in the shower before I get in the bed?" I said, "You would want to, since you've been all in the airport, flying through the air." I would.
You know what I meant to ask you? That place we went to Friday, was that a full-size bed?
What place did we go to on Friday? Oh. Listen, I said the same thing to him. He said, "My bed is not a full size." I said, "Well, it looked like one. It's a queen."
Oh, okay.
Doesn't it look like a full size?
It does.
He swears it's a queen. I'm like, well, this looks like a full size to me.
It sure does. I was like, wait a minute. I meant to ask that question to you, but I forgot.
Yeah, I said the same thing to him. I think he was low-key offended. I said, "Well, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
He said, "That is not." He said, "Because a full size is 46 inches or however many inches it is." I was like, oh, "Okay." It doesn't change the fact that I thought, and that I thought it was a full size.
I had some questions.
Right.
I had some questions.
But Gloria was all excited because then my nephew and Journey spent the night. So I pulled out the air mattress for them. And Gloria was like, "Yes, my family is here. Ooh, I'm having such a good time this first night." But Ryan, she was trying to gamble. She was trying to get our money.
Who were y'all playing?
Tongue. You know how to play tongue?
Yeah, I would have took her.
She swears she want us to play one day this week. She talking about you need to set up a barbecue.
Tell her them people from Ohio know how to play cards, man.
Well, y'all ain't got nothing else up there to do, so.
Sounds like Baltimore.
No, yeah, we got stuff to do in Baltimore now.
What do you have to do?
I mean, we have the harbor. We got roller skating.
Everybody has roller skating.
We got concerts and things that don't come to Ohio, that don't come to where you are. We got a lot of nice eateries. Yeah, I don't really
And
have
it's
a
the
lot
same
of...
place. This is the same place that you ran out of and said, "Get me out of here."
Yeah. I needed more. Okay. I needed more.
He said, "I gotta get out of here.
I got to go." Yes, indeed. So I need to find...
Who was the 678 number in that group chat that said that they could go the same day we could
That's
go?
Jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Jack. So it looks like we're all gonna leave that Friday to fly up to Baltimore, and then on Saturday, Scott is gonna fly up with my mother and my Aunt Gloria, so that they can, have somebody with them. Gloria was like, "Well, why can't we?"
What? I have a good question. Since we're on the live, we can talk about it. So let's say, for instance, you have a friend, right? Mm-hmm. And that friend tells you about a job opening that they have at their job. Now, mind you,
the friend tells you about what? A job interview?
A job that they have opening at their
company. Okay.
Right? Now, this friend has a very high position in the company and presented you with the job. But then every time you ask about the job, they don't execute on their end. Like, how would you feel about that? Right. Knowing that this job can better my life, you know?
Ryan, you trying to pull me into this nonsense with you and
I just say no name.
You and him. Okay, so let me propose it to the people. So Ryan asked another one of our friends.
Ryan didn't ask. He asked.
Okay, so a friend of ours told Ryan about a position at his company, and was like, "Oh, this is a great position." Da 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 da. And our friend is a senior VP at the company. And so it's just like, he told Ryan that he could get him into the job, but every time Ryan asks about the job, what does he say?
He switches the subject.
He changes the subject. So what do you all think is going on?
My thing is, like, I feel like you can't really be my friend in that type. I don't know. I have a little irritation.
So why haven't you said to him, why do you keep changing subjects every time I mention it to you?
Oh, I brought it up. Ryan, I get you. I got you. Now, mind you, it's like 2 weeks ago. And so,
and they so they still, he think they're holding the position?
Right. Like, my thing is, like, you brought the position to me.
Right.
And then, like, I don't know. But this is the second time, though.
They saying he just bumping his gums and he full of shit.
This is the second time, though. This is the second position that he's presented to me.
Really?
And then
they're saying if he doesn't really have the pull, why is he even presenting it to you? Some of them are thinking that he doesn't really have the pull. And somebody else said maybe he doesn't want you there.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But maybe you needed to give him some of that El Nana.
Do you want me to hang up now? Or...
He may want you to give him some of that El Nana.
No. That's not happening. Not with that one. Not with that one.
My God, today.
I feel like he tried that before. We're not letting. No.
Right. I did a life coaching session on Saturday. It was really interesting. It was an hour long. And we're probably going to need to have this. We haven't had a chance to sit down, me, you, Scott, Elliot, and do a live. But the person who reached out to me, he's a gay man. And we did a 60-minute session on Saturday. I got an email this morning or late last night. Someone else wants to do one this week. So I'm trying to schedule. So if you want to book one, you can email me through bookthewriter@gmail.com. Or just go straight to my website, craigthewriterstewart.com, and send me an email and we'll set it up. But this gentleman messaged me and we talked on Saturday for an hour. And what happened was he was in a relationship for 6 years. One of those years they were married. So the first 5 years they were in the relationship, but then the last year of those 6 years they were married. Well, he found out 6 months into the marriage, so that's 5.5 years into the relationship, that his husband was cheating. A serial cheater on Instagram, Snapchat, all of the places, right? But not only was he cheating in all of those places, the friends that introduced him to his husband were also touching and agreeing with the husband. So they were having they were doing the things. And so he said to me, he said, Craig, I feel like this is taking over me. Like he was trying to get the marriage annulled when they were right at the 6-month mark, and the husband wouldn't do it. And now the husband lives in Germany, and so the guy's attorney is having difficulty trying to serve him and get him to sign the papers and just all of these things. So he said, Craig, I'm in such a lonely space because not only did I just have a breakup, and now I had to replace all of my friends because all those friends got to go. He said, I feel so lonely. I said, well, I won't go into what I said, but anyway, but also a month after he found out about the husband cheating, his father died from COVID, and he has guilt about that because he wasn't there when his father died, and he felt he wasn't in the same state, and he felt like he had told his father not to be out there because he had an underlying heart condition, and his father was out working, in the field, in the farm, like they have a farm or something, and he said the father got the COVID and died. So I told him, I said, you're dealing with heartbreak and you're grieving. You know what I'm saying? 2 different types of heartbreak. The loss of your father and the loss of this marriage, And so we talked for an hour, and he said he sometimes stays in the house for 2 days and doesn't go shower. I said, you're depressed. You're in the stages of depression. You know what I mean? And I just really felt bad for him. He's one of those ones I really feel like I'll probably reach out to in a week, like send an email and just to see how he's doing. And it was just unfortunate, but he told me that the relationship before this one, the guy was a cheater as well. I said, but see, there are multiple things that are happening. I said, you're going to have to really sit down and pay closer attention to your life and really figure out why you keep drawing that kind of energy into your life. So anyway,
the fact that he still he pursued another person after that, it's because after a while you get jaded and be like, oh hell.
Yeah. And I told him, I said, you gotta, but that's the other thing too. He said that these 2 people were like really persistent and trying to get with him. I said, well, I'm gonna tell you what a friend told me years ago. Stop allowing people to choose you and start choosing who you want to be with. Amen. I feel a shout coming.
Amen.
I said, stop letting these people choose you. I said, because one of those hard lessons that I had to learn. Wait, I think I was gonna stop somewhere. I was gonna stop at Carlton's house to do something. But anyway, I'm home now. But I'm sorry, this lady just opened her car door and spit. But one of the things that I told him, I said, this was a tough lesson that I had to learn, because consistency is really important for me. Like when I'm dating somebody, it's consistent. That's the thing that gets my attention right away. How consistent are you, like in your phone calls, trying to plan something like dates and stuff like that? Because I just feel like effort is the only way to communicate interest. And so When a person is consistent and persistent, that usually gets my attention. But I said to him, I said, but one of the things that I had to learn was just because a person is persistent and consistent doesn't mean that they're the one for you. You have to have other, you know, markers and indicators, you know what I'm saying? Because just because that person shows up doesn't mean you need to be, you know, be involved with them. You know, stop letting these people choose you. So, yeah. But I really felt bad for him because I could tell he was just out of sorts. He said, Craig, I just don't know what to do with myself. Like, I just feel like, you know, he said he's snappy and stuff at work now. You know what I mean? He said he's just real edgy. He's always on edge at work. And I was just like, oh my God. Bless you. Ooh, that coronavirus.
Thank you. It's called allergies, okay?
Okay.
Don't stick that on me. I don't want none of that, okay? None of that.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Ooh. Well, okay, everyone. I'm pulling back up to the house. I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys over on Patreon. You're going to get plenty of Patreon while Gloria's here. Amen. All right, so I will see you guys later. Bye.